Hello, welcome to Atascadero Civics. My name is Christina. I know it's been so long since I posted a video. I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to continue this project, but so many people have asked for uh, information about the supervisor race that I thought I needed to make a video. I know it's confusing. There's been redistricting. Our district goes out to the coast, up north. We have a new supervisor, like no matter what, we have a new supervisor. So yeah, I think the main question that people have is about when will the race be decided, right? So in previous years, we've had there's been two candidates and it's been decided in the primary, right? It can be decided in the primary. It doesn't necessarily have to go to the general, which in my opinion is not a great way to do it because people don't show up as much for the primary. And I think a lot of people actually believe that the primary is just for this preliminary vote and then everything goes to the general, but that's not true for the supervisor. So our supervisor is often decided in June in the primary. So this time though, we have 4 candidates, right? So it's much more likely this time that none of them will get over 50% and and then 2 of them, the top vote getters, will go on to the general. But that won't necessarily happen. And I usually try to keep this page nonpartisan, just not really mention parties at all, because honestly, like this is ostensibly a nonpartisan position, county supervisor and city council and most of our local positions, but it's become much more partisan. It is partisan. And I think I can explain it clearly without talking about parties, right? So we have 4 people running as far as I know. And it's Bruce Gibson, who's been a supervisor from District 2 for a long time. And then we have Bruce Jones, Jeff Oslin, and John Whitworth. And so Bruce Gibson is a Democrat. He's been endorsed by the Democratic Party locally. I believe that Bruce Jones is endorsed by the Republican Party locally, but Jeff Oslin has been endorsed by a lot of local Republican leaders. So like the majority of the Atascadero City Council has endorsed Jeff Oslin. And then John Whitworth, I don't know much about him, but I have seen some signs around for him. So it's possible that they break up the vote and it's not decided in June. And then the 2 top vote getters go on to the primary in November. But if Democrats can rally around their endorsed candidate, Bruce Gibson, he might be able to win over 50% of the vote in June. Also, if the Republicans coalesce and rally around one single candidate, they might be able to get over 50% in June. So it's a little complicated. There's multiple scenarios, and since this is a new district, like it's a completely new organization, and so we don't know how voters are going to react. Like I don't know if the Democrats here know Bruce Gibson and feel confident in him and want to come out in the primary for him. And I don't know, the news always made it seem like this new map favors Republicans. So maybe it will. Maybe Republicans will win here no matter what. It's just really hard to know until we do it, until we have the vote and we see how it goes. So is that all I wanted to say? The ballots will start coming out in May. May 9th, I think, is when they are going to start coming to our houses. So look for that. Vote as soon as possible. When you vote, you start getting taken off of call lists and text lists and stuff. So if you don't want to get called, if you don't want to waste people's time who are calling to get people out to vote, send that ballot in right away. You get off the list, and then the time of the volunteers can be saved for calling people who might not know about the election and might not know what's going on. So that's it for me for today. And ask me any questions that you might have, and I will answer you or find the answer. Thank you.